They say that the early bird gets the worm, but it's actually more likely that the early bird simply isn't afraid of the dark. But what if being an early bird isn't just about confronting your fears? What if it's also a direct ticket to success? You see, there's a lot of truth in the fact that the earlier you wake up, the more time you have to get things done. And this is something that most people understand, which is why they're constantly trying to wake up earlier. But it's not that simple. It's one thing to wake up at 4 a.m. when everyone else is sleeping. It's another thing entirely to be productive once you do so. So with that said, here are some morning routines of highly successful people and how you can copy them. Number 1, Tim Cook, CEO of Apple. At the age of 18, Tim Cook joined Apple as its employee number 30. And after spending years in the company, he rose through the ranks all the way to the top. Today, he is regarded as one of the most successful business leaders of our generation. But unlike many other CEOs, Tim Cook is not a morning person. In fact, his day typically starts around 9 or 9:30 a.m., and he usually works until 6 or 7 p.m. His schedule is mostly packed with meetings, product development discussions, and interviews. However, even though his workday begins rather late, he manages to squeeze in a good amount of work before noon. That's because he starts his day by checking his emails on his iPad while taking a walk outdoors. This allows him to quickly get a grasp of any new updates or urgent issues that need his attention. After that, he spends some time working out before getting into the real work. Now, we're not saying that you should start your day with a workout because Tim Cook does it. We're saying that you should find something that inspires you to take action right off the bat. Maybe you can take a few minutes to respond to emails like Tom Cook, or maybe you can meditate for a few minutes. The point is to use the first few minutes of your day to put yourself in a state of productivity. Number 2, Jeff Weiner, former senior executive at LinkedIn. Jeff Weiner was the senior vice president of LinkedIn from 2008 to 2021. And during his time at the company, he helped transform it from a small social network into a global professional networking platform. Jeff is a firm believer in the power of mornings and has often spoken about the importance of waking up early. He typically wakes up between 4 and 4:30 a.m. and uses this time to reflect on his goals and priorities for the day. For him, it's not about being productive or getting ahead of everyone else. It's about creating space for himself to think clearly and make better decisions. He would then follow his morning routine, which includes showering, making the bed, and reading. One of his favorite books on personal growth is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. After that, he would have breakfast and check his emails before starting his workday. Number 3, Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey is one of the most influential women of our time. She is a talk show host, actress, producer, and philanthropist who has used her platform to empower millions of people around the world. She has also been open about her morning routine, which she credits with helping her stay focused and achieve her goals. Oprah wakes up every morning before sunrise and immediately heads to her home gym. She works out for an hour, which helps her clear her mind and get energized for the day. After her workout, she takes a few minutes to meditate and set her intentions for the day. She also makes sure to read something inspiring, such as the daily affirmations written by her best friend, Gayle King. Finally, she enjoys a healthy breakfast and catches up on the news before starting her workday. Number 4, Howard Schultz. Howard Schultz is the founder and chairman of Starbucks. He has been a successful entrepreneur and business leader who has grown Starbucks from a small coffee shop into a global phenomenon. Howard believes that everyone can be successful if they have a dream and are willing to work hard to achieve it. He also credits his morning routine with helping him stay focused and achieve his goals. Howard wakes up early, typically between 4 and 5 a.m., and immediately heads to the gym for a workout. He believes that exercise is essential for success and that it helps him clear his mind and focus on the task at hand. After his workout, he checks his email on his BlackBerry, but only for urgent matters. He does not let email consume his time and prefers to deal with non-urgent messages later in the day. Howard also makes sure to read the newspaper both digitally and physically and keeps his phone away from his bed at night to avoid distractions. He knows the importance of disconnecting and allowing himself to rest properly. Number 5. Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart is a true American original. She is a cook, author, businesswoman, and television personality who has built a multi-million-dollar empire on the power of good taste and common sense. She is also a firm believer in the importance of planning and preparation, which is evident in her tightly scheduled life. Martha wakes up every morning at 5 a.m., no matter where she is in the world. She follows a strict morning routine that involves making her own bed, even if she has someone else waiting to do it for her. She believes that making her own bed helps her start the day with a sense of order and control. Martha's morning routine also includes checking her phone and emails, reading the newspaper, and having breakfast. She likes to keep things simple for breakfast, usually opting for oatmeal or eggs. Despite her busy schedule, Martha always makes time for a workout. She typically goes for a walk in the morning or does yoga. Exercise is an important part of her routine as she believes it helps her stay focused and energized throughout the day. Now look, if you want to be successful, you have to start your day with a purpose. These individuals are some of the most successful people in the world, and their morning routines reflect their commitment to excellence. Whether you're an ambitious entrepreneur, a hardworking student, or simply someone looking to improve their life, it's worth taking some inspiration from these amazing people and developing a morning routine that sets you up for success. So ask yourself, what kind of person do you want to be? What kind of impact do you want to make in the world? Once you have a clear vision of your goals and aspirations, you can develop a morning routine that aligns with your values and helps you prioritize what's important. Remember, it's the little things you do every day that add up to big results over time. So start your day with intention, focus, and discipline, and watch as your life transforms before your eyes.